Hi guys, Nicole here, back with another audio video. So welcome and thank you so much. So today I'm going to be focusing on the monthly forecast for July of 2016. And before I get into the video, I want to thank you guys very much for stopping by my channel. If you like the videos and enjoy them, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Sharing is caring, as they say. And if you would like to see the channel grow, you can donate to the channel by clicking the PayPal link at the top of the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the monthly forecast for July of 2016 and what we need to consider. Now, the year of 2016 in general is a year of letting go of old patterns. It is a year of really stepping up to the plate and being the people that we say we are. And the interesting thing about the month of July is that this theme is so true, and it is a ever recurring theme throughout this month. As I was connecting and tapping in and meditating on this, Spirit was basically stating that the overwhelming message is we have to be who we say we are. And so for a lot of us, the month of July is going to be a very introspective month because we're really going to be called to look at ourselves, not just what we think or what we feel or we believe, but what are we doing? What are we doing to make the world a better place? What are we doing to make our personal lives a better place? If we say that we love others and we support others and we want to let go of prejudice and we want to let go of discrimination, are we living that in our daily life, or are our daily lives contradicting who we say we are? So this is really a month where the mirror is going to be held up to all of us. It's a very introspective month. And this is connected, of course, to our individual lives and our spiritual practices, but this is connected to the world at large. When I connect and look at things on a global scale, I do unfortunately see more terrorist attacks throughout Europe throughout the summer. And I feel like this is going to continue and intensify as we get closer to the fall, specifically around the month of August. So if you are traveling to Europe this summer, it's incredibly important to be safe, take care of yourself, listen to your guidance, allow your guides to tell you where to go and where not to go, and really be diligent in terms of listening and making great choices so that you can stay safe. But with that being said, I want to come back to us on a more individual level. As I said before, this is a month rather of quiet contemplation. This is a month of looking at the ideals we have and really asking myself, but am I living this? It's not unlike for those of us who may want to be getting our financial houses in order. We may have wonderful intentions and great expectations, but what are we doing day to day to make that happen? We may say that we want a loving and committed partnership, but what are we doing day to day to invite that type of energy into our life and create a space where we're open to receive that? So the very interesting and pivotal thing about this month is that things for us are going to manifest very quickly. What you put out into the world may feel like it comes immediately back to you. So be very mindful of your thoughts, be very mindful of your words, be very mindful of your actions. And this is really a time to ask myself, irrespective of race, religion, sex, gender, class, who am I really? If I were to strip all of those things away, who am I? Because that's what this month is calling us to ask ourselves. Who are we? And the question as we move forward and out of this month and get even deeper into the end of 2016 is, who will I be? As I move into the new year, who will I be? So really begin to ask yourself that question. One of the things that I find kind of across the board, when I'm talking and communicating with my guides, what they say first and foremost is that we are spiritual beings having an experience here on planet Earth, right? And so we're in physical form. But it's so important to understand that the divine consciousness, that universal intelligence, that's what we all come from and flow from. So if we strip away our physical identity, who are we? What motivates us? What moves us? What makes our heart beat? What makes our heart sing? What makes our spirit sing? And this is definitely a month that if we're not in our integrity, we're kind of going to be called onto the carpet. If we're not in our integrity, Spirit is going to show us, people in our lives are going to show us where we're not being honest. So allow yourself to be in a space of honesty this month. If you have emotional baggage, prejudices, fears, things that have been lingering that are stopping you from evolving, now is the time to really look at that. And to add one final thing, this is a really big, powerful shadow month. I talk about the shadow a lot, But just to reiterate, the shadow is the part of ourselves that we don't necessarily want the world to see. It may be the part of us that has addictions. It may be the part of us that has fears. It may be the part of us that has violence or rage or jealousy or any host of things that in our world we list as undesirable. But oftentimes, if we don't confront those parts of ourselves, we start projecting that onto other people and other groups of people in other parts of the world. And what really happens is you can only project onto other people for so long before your issues come home to roost and come back to you. So this is happening to us on a personal level, but it's also happening on a global scale everywhere around the world. Everyone is being called to say, who am I really? Am I walking my talk? And if I'm not walking my talk, am I admitting to it? Is there anything that is holding me down from evolving and being the spiritual being that I know I can be? Because I have to tell you, racism, sexism, classism, prejudices, homophobia, transphobia, all of those isms and obias, these are really things that hold us down as a people. These are really things that sometimes inhibit our divine channel to divine enlightenment and to, the universal consciousness. This inhibits our ability to see clearly, think clearly, feel clearly, and live out our mission. And the bottom line is that the world needs us, those of us who identify as light workers or wayshowers or peacemakers. The world needs us to be clear and free of these things so we can move forward. So take this month and think about what you want to release. Take this month and think about what you want to let go of. Take this month and think about the areas where maybe you haven't been walking your talk and just make the correction. A number of years ago, I was in a study group called A Course in Miracles, and A Course in Miracles is a study group for inner peace. And I remember within the group, there was this man, and he wouldn't tell anybody his given name. He would just say, "My name is Friend." And that was the name that he would use. And I remember one day at the end of one of our meetings, he said, there's no need for us to beat ourselves up and beat ourselves down and break ourselves down. If there is something within ourselves that we see is not in line with God, we just need to make the correction. We just need to make the correction. So that is what I say to you this month. Make the correction. If you need to make the correction and you need to do so, go ahead and move forward with that. And you're going to be okay. Okay? So I'm wishing you a fabulous week and a wonderful, wonderful month. Do check back. I'll have some more videos soon. I'm also having a reading special for the month of July. A 20-minute session is $20. So you can go over to NicoleBowman.biz, fill out the contact form on schedule readings page. And this is not something that's being advertised on my website. It's something that I'm extending to my YouTube subscribers and my listeners of Live the Light Radio on Blog Talk Radio. So just fill out that form and let me know that you're interested. And also, if you would like me to make a video for you, there's something you want to know or understand, go ahead and send me a message here, send me a comment. And if you donate to the show, I will make sure to get it right back to you, okay, and create that video for you. So have a wonderful summer, have a wonderful July, and know that you're loved. Take care, guys.